Look what I just bought. I found a push mower, and I'm very excited about it. It's 3 times as wide a swath as the old one, apparently. And it pushes very, very slowly. But 8 kilometers an hour, which is still faster than the other one by leaps and bounds. So, I'm going to get this home, which is going to take a while. And I think that after the first episode, nobody wants to see me walk that far. So, I am going to... Where's my home? I'm there. Okay, so I'm in field 62. Can I tag it? All right, let's see. Where's that? Okay, 1,000 meters that way. All right, well, we're going to head over there, and I will meet you over there. Okay, so now we're here. Now, the scythe is technically still here, so I think I'm going to... let's see. What is it now? What's the sell button? No. 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 Is it this? No. Where are they? Vehicles. Here we go. Oh, that's not it. What, is this it? No. Oh, I don't own any productions. Oh, no, I don't do this. I always forget where all this stuff is every time I fire the game up. Is that it? Vehicles. Here we go. The scythe. We're going to sell that because... we don't need it, and somebody might as well have it. And we are going to start mowing with this. So how do we... Mower's on. Is it going to work now? Oh, there we go. I don't think it's supposed to sound like that. But... oh, this is so much better. Look at this. Okay, this could make short work of a lot of things that we were struggling with here. Although I'm still thinking I might need that tedder. I really do. And I think we're going to have to think about it. We only got $195, so this might be something we got to work on. But here, let me finish this up. Books, do your thing. Okay, I think we're down to our last little bit here. I think there's a couple tuffets, but I'm not super concerned about tuffets. Also, while I was walking, I did notice something. Hang on a sec, I'll show you. There we go. All right. Those tuffets can wait. So I was walking over here to maneuver around, and in the bushes here, I saw something. Where is it? Look. It's my other one. Okay. Remember I said I was missing one? That's where it went. Okay. Okay, so we need to go, let's see here. We need to search for tedder. A hand-pushable tedder. Do we have enough money for that? And I think I want it. And as much as that's going to be able to... it's going to screw up everything. Okay. We only got $45, which I don't think we can get the rake. Because we wanted to... let me see here. Hang on a sec. Let's search for Windrow. Oh, we don't quite have enough. Look at that. If I brought this down to the place, I would be able to afford that. Then we can windrow that as well, and it's going to just make our life a bit easier. Oh, no. Okay, yep, there we are. Now, I can run this faster, so I'm going to run this down, get my, like, $40 for it, It's like three-quarters of a. There's a dog. It's like 3/4 of a kilometer away. If I knew how to use this one here, I would, but it doesn't seem to want me to, so I ain't gonna. I think you can do it if you own the property. I think that's kind of the thing. It's built into the property, and you need owner's rights to do it. I don't know why that tree is... Like, there's a little bit of pop-in weirdness on these maps, I've noticed. I tried a couple other maps to see, and they kind of do it. All my drivers are updated and all that, so I don't know what's causing that. It could be because I'm running DLSS, but who knows. Yeah, let me drop this off here, and we'll get the bucks for it, and then we'll get the tedder as well, or the windrower. We'll windrow everything, and then we'll ted it, or maybe we'll ted it first and then windrow it. Who knows? So all tedding does is flip it over to dry it out, so you make hay as opposed to grass, and that'll give us a few more bucks than we had before. Now this push cart is real flippin' slow, and I hate it, but excuse me, it is what it is, and it's something we got to deal with. It's got to start sounding like frantic. It is what it is. All right, at least when we get here, we can then teleport back by jumping into a vehicle. But because in order to get the tedder and everything, I think we might as well take the cart down, and we'll get both at the same time. Because if not, we're walking both back, and that sucks. There we go, $95. So if I go to P, sorry. Oh, look, that's 150. Oh, that's so much wider. Oh, you know, we need it now, though. So we're going to have to buy it like this. So it's going to take a little bit to do that, but I think... There we go. We'll take the cart, and we'll head down. Oops. There we go. And we're going to head down to the shop. Where's the shop again? So we're here, and the shop is like here, right? Yeah, vehicle shop. Okay. Tag that, and then where's that? Oh, poop. Well, I guess we're going through the forest. Okay, off we go. I'll meet you back here carrying my load. That's what she said. Oh, look, I'm leaving lines in my field. Okay, you think you know a guy. Thanks, bud. Line in my field, will you? All right, we're just about there. Gotta stop at that Tim Hortons down the way there and get myself a double-double. All right, let me see. No, you know what? I don't like sugar in my coffee, so just make it a double. All right, let me see. Actually, I don't like milk either, or cream. So, yeah, just black, I guess. You know why? It's not to be weirdly manly or anything. It's because I used to work in a machine shop that was hot, and the milk would always go bad. Okay, let me see here. Can I pick this up? Oh no. Oh god, please tell me I can pick this up. Oh. There we go, put that on there. Wonder if I can drive it on. I might have to get the people to help me load it. There we go. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. I hit R. 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 Is it strapped? I don't think it's strapped. Okay, let me see here. See, it even says I'm looking at the cargo cart there, and it doesn't let me pick it up. That's crazy to me. Like I'm trying to See, it says there pitchfork. Oh, wait a minute. Can I just tab into it? Sweet. Let's see. We'll go back the way we came here. Oh, we're not going to fit between those posts. All right, let me see. We got to walk back. We're going to here. No, that's not what we wanted. Tag. All right. Oh, God, it's so far. So we managed to get all this on here, but getting it off could be a bit of a thing. So we're going to do that. Once we head out down the highway with our push cart. That cop never goes anywhere, man. He's just sitting. All right, I'll meet you back there because, again, nobody wants to see this. Okay, we're going to back this. Oh, it's stuck. Come on. Okay, can this come out from underneath it? It got all cockeyed while I was walking around. Where's the thing? All right. So how does this work? So it says turn on tether. Shouldn't it already be on? Okay, that doesn't work. Folding is not allowed while tool is attached. Huh? I don't think it's doing anything. Folding is not allowed while tool is attached. What does that mean? Wait a minute. Is it because I strapped this down? Hang on. And it still thinks it's attached to this, maybe? Oh, there we go. See? There it is. It still thought it was attached to the cart. No problem. Which is weird because it was falling off even though it said it was attached. Yeah, so we're going to TED the crap out of this. Welcome to my TED Talk. Yeah, this should be pretty good, I'd imagine. And again, this is about, gives us about 20% more money by doing this. I know it's not a lot, but it sure beats, any little bit helps at this point. Let's put it that way. And then we should be able to windrow it with the pitchfork. And try to get some decent lines out of it, I guess. But we're getting awful close to the house here. We don't live in much of a house. I'm going to put it to you that way. She's a very basic job of a house. But yeah, let me windrow. I'll get Books to do a time crunch here, and we'll go at it for that because time crunches are going to be very necessary in this series, or we'll never get it. We'll never get anywhere because this will take 15 minutes to do, to do this, and being I only have a limited time to for a video, which I try to keep them under 45. We got to kind of condense stuff, so be prepared for that. You want to see the whole thing? No. That's my answer to that. All right, I'll catch you on the flippity flop. Coming to the end of most of, we're not going to get all of it because I'm too lazy, but going back around 15 times to get little bits is not going to help us at all, really. Well, it will, but not enough to make it worth my while. Okay, can we stop tedding right here so we don't move everything around too much? I guess the only other spot we could really do is like these. There's 2 spots over here. We can probably grab these. Let's see here. The middle of that row and the middle of this row. And then the other ones are just little bits, so. Yeah, but it went well. I guess you could say we're better off Ted. Okay. Farm jokes. Okay, we're just going to do this now. And then turn it off at the end here. And then turn it this way. See if we can't get this little bit here. There we go. Excellent. This guy's hard to control because he thinks he's a vehicle. All right, that should be that, and we will cut it off there, and we'll just go back. Now, it windrowed itself a little bit, but I think we can do better. Oh, there's a dog! What's up, buddy? What are you doing? Hi, bud. You look lovely. Who are you? I'm going to name you Max. Okay. That way it's a boy or a girl. It works. Okay, let me see. Now this, I'm not sure how this works. So, oh, you know, we're going to turn it off for a second. I know we're not going to be very fast with it. And like I said, it kind of steers like a vehicle, so there's always that problem. Which we don't like, but it'll work. That's how it's done, baby. Can we get it? Oh, no. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. A big windrower would be nicer, but we don't have one, so we're just going to deal with this. There we go. At least it's not uber slow. It's just very damn slow. Well, he's really good with that pitchfork, eh? I feel like this is just going to be a hot mess over here because I went in circles around it. But it is making it a little more easy to get after. Turn around to this guy's field. All right. There we go. Turn around down here. Yeah, this is going to go good because once it's windrowed, which, like I said, shouldn't take very long, we can just run our thingy up and down there. What is that thing called? The bale press or baler. I don't know what you call that when it's that small. You know, I went and looked that up in my off time. They did exist. They didn't quite look like that, but they were hand powered to squish. And usually it took like, they had weights on it and then a couple of guys would work it. There we go. I feel like that dog's looking for a home. I don't have access to this. Okay. We're down in a hole of emotion. Why are we in a hole of emotion right now? Oh, there we go. See, at least with something with wheels on it, you have an idea where the wheels are turned to. With this, you have no real idea. You just gotta kind of keep moving it around till it works. I guess. Exactly what I wanted this series to be. Something simple, something funny. There's nothing funnier than a man walking around treating a pitchfork like it's a broom. Also, I've been streaming Mountain Blade Warband, or the second one, Mountain Blade 2 Warband. And boy, we're having a good time over there. Okay, turn before we end up in the ditch this time. There we go. I think it was worth the, like, what was it, $60 purchase? $50 purchase? Whatever that is. Clean things up a little bit and make it easier on everybody. What'll be nice is a steering wheel on screen that indicated where your steering wheel was pointed here. I'm not using an actual steering wheel, but I mean like in the game. Mouse and keyboard, baby. It's where it's at. Now, I know lots of people that use their steering wheels and stuff for this. I know one guy, I watch him on YouTube. He has a flight stick that he uses to control the arms of, like, front-end loaders and stuff. Which I think is pretty sweet. Why is that dog just chilling with me? Okay, I can't see anything, bud. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, we'll put that in there too. Why not? All right, a little bit of green, never heard it. It's Canada, it's legal. Okay, here we go. Oh, not that kind of green. I think that's probably good enough. Is it perfect? Nay, it is not. But now we... God, this is so slow. You never realize how slow 8 kilometers an hour is until you have to do it. Now, we should be able to walk our little Insta-bailer there. Okay. That's not what I wanted, but thanks. Okay, here we go. Turn it on. Okay. Should we reset the bail counter? How do we do that? Alt-X. We're at 0. Current bales. Oh yeah, this is going to be a lot more than last time. All right, let me do this and I'll catch up with you. Okay, there we go. What do we get? 14 out of that? I think we get at least a little more here. There's some right here. Whoa. And then we got a little pile out here. I don't know if it's worth actually grabbing, to be honest. And that's only half our field, so that's not so bad. I'll grab this. I guess we have a couple little spots. Maybe I can eke a bale out here by scrounging up. Nah, I'm not gonna. There's not enough there. Look, just looking. Whoa, look here, buddy. Look in here, Mr. Bale. Christian Bale. Every time the electric car goes by, I think there's something wrong with my hearing. I hear like, and I'm like, ooh, what's that? Well, looks like I didn't miss anything there. All right, now we grab the cart. I'm not sure we're going to get all 15 bales on here or whatever we ended up with. But we'll see. Let's see here. Grab that one and then put this one on here. This one hiding in the bush. The wild bush hay. I need you to fit 3, buddy. Okay, can we... There we go. Yeah, so I guess we're going to be picking up all of these. This should be fun. Books, time-lapse this. This is going to take forever. Okay, this should finish this off, I think, here. Okay, oh, that's a little bit cockeyed. Okay, grab this. There we go. Oh no, oh no. Okay, probably should. I think it sounds like a cowbell. All right, put that there. And you are going to have to go flopping on top. Like such. Okay, now can we... There we go. All right, now we got to figure out where hay actually sells. So, what do we got? Prices? No, prices. Here we go. No, that's not right either. Prices of hay, which would be way down here, I think. Hay. And where can I sell it? Well, looks like we're going back to that warehouse place, so we'll just take it there. It's kind of a bit of a truck, but that's okay. I think we did pretty good considering. And this thing's not very fast. It's gonna take a little while to get her there, but that's okay. I think things could be worse. I feel like there's a hunting blind or someone spying on me from across the way. That or we're in some sort of internment camp, and that's a guard tower. I'm trying to let the cars go by this time. Maybe I don't want to the way those bales are moving around. Jeez, look at that. Yeah, it's quite the hike. I can't wait till we have some form of motorized transportation. It's steering itself right now for some reason. Oh no, we're doing it again. I don't think that one's attached with the straps, and it's like just kind of doing its thing. Jeez, how much do you think this weighs? It probably weighs a buttload. Also, I was thinking, too, we could get the fertilizer spreader of some sort, and if we fertilize that, it would just give us a higher yield. At least that's where my mind's taking me. But you know what? It's not the worst. Hold up, traffic. Let me get to the place. We'll sell this and see what we won. Well, we made it here. It took a while. I had to stop for a pee. We're on our way. Oh, yeah. It's very long. We have 7,800 liters. It says this stuff sells for close to $100 a liter. I think it's like 90. And then, like, but we're not going to get that because we're playing on medium difficulty. So say we get 50. Maybe. We're probably going to make about, according to my math, like $3,000. But that's not we're not going to make that. We're not going to make that. So let's see, what is it? So to say I got $50 a 1,000 liters, boy, that's not a lot. That's like 100 per 1,000, $700. So we might get $1,300 out of this. Oh, wait a minute, can we not sell it here? We got $700. Jesus Christ, that's not a lot of money. $700. Hold that work for $700. Good grava. Because I wanted to buy, like, let's see. Is it a mower? Because I saw like a lawn tractor. No, let me see. Lawn. There, look at this. $2,300. And then on top of it, because you get a 23 horsepower motor, that's significant. It has a built-in deck, so we already can cut grass with it. And it looks like it's got a hitch, so like we could use it for that. But it's too darn expensive. So unless it's on sale, which it is not, unless, oh, you know what? I could always use one of these. I don't know what that is. Okay. We have to walk home and maybe rethink our strategy, but we can't do anything else. That's the problem. We have grass. That's it. Like completely, that's it. And that's going to be a problem. All right, I'll meet you back at the farm. And park. Do I have two? Oh, no, that's part of that. All right. So I did check out some mods because that's just who I am now. And I found a couple of lawnmowers, but I'm not sure if I can find them that easily. There it is. No, that's not it. One was like an international. Maybe I didn't install it. I don't know. Let me see. International. Maybe I didn't get it. I swear I got it. Wait a minute. Can I just, where'd it go? It's this one here. It's $2,000 though. That's the problem. And we don't have $2,000, but it can get a deck for it, and it has a little trailer. And I was thinking maybe that could help us out getting back and forth. Don't know why it's not showing up there, and guess it's just not. But we can't do anything with that. I also got these here, which are, oh, look at this. Has a maximum speed of 10 kilometers an hour when mine is 8. Ooh. That could be handy. Oh, look, there's a sugarcane harvest. Look at all the wonderful stuff here. This is awesome. Because, oh, vine pruner. All these are like pretend hand stuff we can do. So I'm not sure exactly where this goes from here. That would be a very nice one. But we might want to save our money until later. The hand mower is $2,000, but I nearly need something that I can move product around. Because I wish you could organize stuff by price. I am in the middle of a struggle because there's a lot going on here. Like, even if I cut all that down, I bet you that's only going to add a little bit to it. Like, I bet you we're not going to have $1,500 by the time we're done. But I think that's about it. Oh, I probably shouldn't. Oh, no. Oh! Okay, yeah, we're having accidents. Oh, we're just eliminating all the grass now. I see. Now, ideally, what you'd want to do is we'll do one shot around the headland here, and then we'll end the episode once we get this cut, and we'll bail it up and everything in the next episode. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not sure where the headland starts and the field begins, but I'm pretty sure I'm in the headland at this point. Yeah, probably by the way things are going here. All right, we'll got one cut around the edge. Oh, I'm just murdering the grass now. Okay, cool. I can kind of see the edge of it, like here. Sort of, yeah, there it is, I think. That's not so bad. Let's keep cutting. But all in all, I think we're doing all right, considering we may have to do this a bunch of times. Because I would like a little lawnmower so we can get a little trailer, and then we can move stuff around way easier. And if we can get the one lawnmower I looked at, like the John Deere, it's more expensive, but it comes with a mowing deck. And that other little red one I had there comes with a mowing deck. So, like, built right into it. But it also has a trailer hitch, which is sweet. Which means we can probably tow whatever the heck we want, and maybe... Well, I guess we don't have a PTO, but we got a hitch, and a hitch is really what we need. But if we could get a rear PTO on one of those, that'd be great. Because then we could run, like, small implements. Like a windrower. And if we can run a windrower on the back of it, that'll just be mint. And if we have a little trailer, even better. Also, we could probably turn half this field into a cash crop of some sort. Like wheat or canola or something like that at some point. And that would give us a real boom in money. But hey, what do you know? Like, you just got to get her done, eh? This is what this series was always going to be. And I can't tell you how happy I am to get rid of the scythe. Or scythe, depending where you live. I'm very aware of regional differences in dialect. A rooter. There we go. Look how straight that line is. It's one of my very only straight lines ever. I can't see. Friggin' trees. I don't think I have any. Oh, I guess I have. Are those trees on my property? I guess so. It's kind of a nice little weird. I thought it was like a little like pond area. I was like, oh, that's sweet. And then you realize they're just doing like open sewer work over there. So we got this property out of steel, man. Nobody wanted it. But this is going kind of nice. And it's a very relaxing game. And being we're not cutting in circles, it should be a bit easier to, well, that dog's upset. Maybe I should buy a doghouse with my money. I think he belongs to the neighbor. Oh my God, a bale. That's interesting to know. Okay. There we go. Okay. You know, at some point I've got to fuel this up, and that's going to be really weird. Because I don't think the game actually has a provision for hand tools. So I think this is just a... It looks like a hand tool, but it acts like a car. Because you got to start it and everything. But yeah, things are going well. And I think that as time progresses, we may get a boon of stuff. If I can pull $2,000 out of this land, that will be well on our way. But because I think it's a bit bigger than the one I just did. And then maybe we can buy a fertilizer spreader and then wait a month. Let the grass regrow and let it regrow like way better. Also says it needs lime, so maybe we can get a small push spreader and get that on there and call that a day. She's really half done this yard. Well, yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here, and I'll finish this up off camera. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this, please leave a comment, maybe subscribe, maybe tell your friends to subscribe, maybe get your dog to subscribe. And if you didn't like this, well, you should probably find yourself a real YouTuber, because I'm not much of one. Thank you so much for watching. Love every view I get. SkapeGote. There we go. Out.